Welcome to the portal. Welcome back, returning and welcome new subscribers. I am Goddess, High Priestess, Empress Agala Pantera. Welcome all, my loves. Welcome. And thank you to all of you who shared your love and wishing me a grand solar return yesterday. I love you, okay? Love you. Thank you. It was amazing. It was what it was meant to be. Me and Source connecting, vibing, because that's just where we at right now. That's just where we at right now. Okay. So let's go ahead. Welcome, beloved. Welcome, honey. Welcome. Let's go ahead. And get into our messages. All praises due to the Most High, Mama Universe, Papa Universe, Infinite Creator of all, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Protectors, Warriors. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Connect my heart and soul to my heart and soul. Always in connection to the Most High. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. And I ask that all that join in this live and lives to come, that they align with the clarity that they seek, to align with their purpose, highest purpose, higher self, forever evolving. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. All right, baby. Let's get into it. Love you more, beloved Empress. Yes, honey. We're everything. 7:44 on the time right now. I'm fine. What's this? There you go. Already coming out smoking. Walk your truth. Walk your truth. Mirrored Souls is here. Walk your truth. Okay, let's see. World within worlds. Showing up here. 35, 36. Walk your truth. Regarding the worlds within worlds. Welcome, beloved. Welcome. So grateful for you, all of you. For real. What's the message here for the collective? World within worlds. Let go. Right. Walk your truth. World within worlds. Let go. Walking your truth. Letting go. To walk your truth. Number 19. Becoming clearer about what is in transformation. Therefore, what is also to be left behind. Walking your truth. And this is also coming through as source. Obviously so. You know what I'm saying? From the cosmos, the infinite creator of all, bringing its hand down onto every single one of us here, okay? To walk our truth, all right? That's coming from the heart space. You can't lie to your heart. It carries love, a power onto itself. Love is never defeated, is what I'm getting from this message. Love is never defeated. The illusion that one is defeated is the illusion of oneself, or the deception of oneself, shadow self. Oof, comes out there. 4:17 on the timer, 4:22 right now also. There we go. Clear as day. 35:28. Let me pull through. 8, 10, 9, completion. All right. 35:28. All right, y'all, let's roll. 35:28 already, long ago, a great while. Let it go. It's time to integrate the shadow self. So this would be learning the lesson. 7:47, overcoming. Ecclesiastes Can one say about anything, look, this is new? It has already existed in the ages before us. Ecclesiastes 1:10, Ecclesiastes 2:12. Then I turn to consider wisdom, madness, and folly. For what will the man be like who comes after the king? Do will do what has already been done. So once you have evolved, what's pulling through here? Why is both of these on? That's wild. Okay, excuse me. Two screens was recording. Um, no longer doing the same things once you evolve, and the collective has to be mindful that this is not the age that we were in before. That one evolves and still does what they used to do. That is going to be a heavy burden on one's system, mentally, physically, spiritually, and source wants you all to integrate whatever this is in the shadow that's lurking, that you may be afraid of seeing, that you have already seen has been brought up to the surface during Scorpio season and is expanding here now for you to see it in Sagittarius season. So when it comes to Capricorn, you're now able to use your feelings wisely. Polar opposite of Capricorn is Cancer. So we'll have that full moon in Cancer on the 27th of December, another 9. So we're in this cycle of completion. You feel me? In this cycle of completion. So much so that this is being closed out to never exist again. Let's see, baby. Can y'all hear me well? You should be able to because it's not connected. I feel that you can. Let's see, one more card. Thank you, my love. Appreciate you. Thank you, honey. Thank you, you all. Ooh. Eternal Union, New Love is Forming, 15 came out in reverse and it landed right before Walk Your Truth. So let's look deeper into this here. Free Spirit is at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius energy right there, 13 Scorpio. So, you know, this is really okay. Let's go. Okay. Let's go to the Whispers of Love. I'm glowing with excellence. I love that. So are you, because that's a reflection, honey. You feel me? That's what we do. Thank you, honey. Gratitude. I am in bliss right now. Definitely so. Grateful. We started clapping at the same time. All right, no, boo. Let's see, baby. All right. Eternal Union, Whispers of Love for the collective. What's going on here? We have like attracts like. Okay. Number 2, High Priestess energy. If you long for more love, be more loving. Be authentic. Bring love into the situation. Aquarius energy, 11th house. So if you're not able to bring love to the environment that you're in, this is what you're being asked to step away from that. Once you integrate this shadow self, you'll be able to connect to the message that source is bringing to you to come out of whatever this situation is if you are wanting more love by being real and true to who you are and the way you feel. And you can apply this to, any area of your life at this time. Let's see. Have faith. What else? We have number 7. 34, bring it to a 7. Receive love. Receive with love and appreciation. Is everything that is going on for you right now, collective, that you are receiving, is it being received with love and appreciation? Is what is being given to you something that you can respond, that once you are receiving it, to receive it with love and appreciation without lying to yourself or, getting into a space of, yes, being of love, but that being of love, it has to be a genuine offer of it. You see what I'm saying? So if you really don't have the proper words to say someone from a positive vibration, don't force yourself to say you want to put love into it, because that's going against what your intention was. All right. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. Gracious acceptance is a way to show love. This came out reverse here. Have patience. All right. Some of you have to breathe. Okay. With love is patient and kind, always coming out of reverse, number 17. Definitely reflecting this energy here. So some of you in here are literally on the path of a rebirth. All right. I'm hearing labor pains. Express your love through your gifts. So expressing your love through your gifts. There's water being placed onto your manifestation. So this is what's going to help it to. There's something about your tears. So releasing, releasing, releasing. All right. This patience, lack of patience, is coming from the lack of the eternal union here within. All right. Let me see what else. Go to a different chat. Just in case. Okay. Let's get some wisdom oracle cards. To the sea. Number 7. Some of you have been seeing 7s quite often. I would say within the last 7 days, 11:55 on the timer. Because speaking of water, that's a confirmation. You may want to take you a salt bath. You may also want to, some of you may want to do a cleanse of your home, wiping down your walls with vinegar and pinches of salt, just a dab of salt and some water and some vinegar. Put some Florida water in there, and you know those mops that you can use on the wall, and cleanse down the walls. Yes. Soulmates, right at the bottom of the deck. And penguins have an ability to swim to the depths of the ocean. See this eternal union? So, as I mentioned before, you're literally on your way to divine unconditional love, experiencing that in your reality, not just an imagination or just a dream. No, your dream is becoming a reality, but there's this to the sea situation. To see. To see. To see higher power. There you go, baby. 11. 7-4. 74. To see the higher power. You see how source be moving with y'all? Come on now. 7:55 right there. Serendipity. To see higher power, bringing the serendipity. 18, the moon card, cleansing you from the subconscious, from the depths of your subconscious and beyond. You know, from your light codes that are coming from distant galaxies, wherever you have parallel essences of yourself. Opening of the mind's eye. You see the key. That's the key. You have to be able to see the higher power. It's showing you what's not for you. Some of you literally been waiting for the message in a fortune cookie, like just exactly the way this is. Waiting on a message about something you already know that has to do with saying no to. Right? Chestnut checkers, 7:46, which is literally 11 minutes ago. Huh. Where's that? Let's see, babe. 746. There you go. Lion. Like. Imposter. A change in the wind. Lion like. Okay, there's that. Yo. So, a change in the wind, number 12. So whatever has been hidden about what has been lion like and not officially lion. Lion like and not officially lion. That was a lot. That was a lot. A change in the wind, yes. North to south, south to north. A fork in the road. 13. Free spirit. 13. Some of you are at a crossroads because it is literally the time for you to get on the path of you having that free spirit, being joyful, being abundant. Sacred journey right here leads you to being or experiencing life that is limitless, but you must illuminate the shadow to focus on a solution here. So, what's in the dark? Oof. What's in the dark? Let's see. What's at the bottom? Light and miracles. What's hidden? Your light and miracles. Mm-hmm. Something also about your appetite being low, but it's for you to receive the divine messages to get you in alignment to your spirit being free and no longer imprisoned, causing mental imprisonment. Tell me more. Greetings, intuitive. What's hidden? Make sure you're taking your deep breaths. What's hidden? This is regarding walking your truth. Enough is enough, source is saying. Because there's really no reason other than the one you would make up for yourself while this eternal union isn't forming due to a lack of patience or wanting to speed something up. So this would also have to do with when you ask the divine for assistance, but you move ahead and do something that it goes against or it voids out the request to source to assist you in this manner or manner in a certain manner regarding a matter. Conflict and defeat. All right. Venus in Aquarius. 5 of Swords. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on now. That didn't say fall into deep sleep. No, not that one. This one, Temple of Thoth. 963 hertz. Let's get to it. Conflict and defeat. What is hidden? This is where your light and miracles are. Oh shit! Look, mind you, you see them. You see them. You see them. Whatever this is gonna be uncomfortable. But when you do, those ekis, judgment, you'll be able to close out the cycle. You have to trust your intuition. Yeah, this is a major completion of a cycle. 26, something about 26,700 years of a rebirth. And the collective is at that point. So this is why so many things are shifting, and the synchronicities are at an old time high. The way you have ascended masters and people are talking about light codes and all these different gifts, and people just bringing it out here just to shift the environment, shift the energy, so that way everyone could be uplifted. And in this space of an eternal union with themselves, to be able to make wise decisions, to clear out obstacles and challenges, especially when it comes to whatever it is that you're suffering in silence about. Triumph, the chariot, it's time to get moving. 12. Some of you been hearing sirens at the same moment that you think about the actual solution. A siren comes around, or sirens start. You hear sirens outside. Yeah, obstacles and challenges, memories. Five of Swords and Five of Wands. Deepen your feelings, triumph. That's the chariot. Passion ignited, the Ace of Wands. Six of Wands, once again, victory and success. Victory and success keeps coming out, which I love to see, especially the way we do have this change in the wind. 12 is bringing through Oya's energy. All right, so things are being cleaned up. Things are being broken down, but this time they're actually being cleaned up. Chop wood, 42. Message in the bottle. Yep, rebirth. There we go. Co-creation, right up under that. And a loyal heart, loyal and respectful heart, stepping into a divine union. Soulmate was at the bottom of the deck from when we started, and then we have Blissings, 22. Source wants you to stop overthinking this, because your overthinking is going to be creating blocks. They want you to remain poised, all right? And create. Remain poised and create. Focus on you creating to build whatever it is that you want to build. Focus on creating. Focus on creating. Wait. This has to do with your potential to learn something and where you're currently located, third house, what we're speaking of at this time, and the 10th house, which has to do with your achievements and status in the outside world and social networks, people, social occasions with the 11th house. And then we have Mercury. Let's take a look. Wow. All right. The moon is in Leo. 5 degrees. Hold on, baby. Okay, Mercury just entered Capricorn. Beautiful. It will allow you to be more practical with your thoughts prior to it going into Capricorn. Obviously, was inside. So That's 8 of Wands energy, so the information is coming through much faster. Now, all that information that you've been seeing, Capricorn, you can use it and practically use it in a way that you take your time with it to build a solid foundation on your way up. And Venus about to go in Scorpio on the 4th of December. Shout out to my fellow Venus and Scorpios. You're ready to rhyme. So thinking, writing, communication will become more practical and grounded. Let's see what else. Communication. We're going to take it to the moon and take it to the stars. Cancer. Okay. The energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. Aquarius is at the bottom of the deck, which is an energy that is rebellious, freedom-loving, idealistic, technological. Decky. You just looking as the divine goddess you are. Appreciate you. Thank you, hon. 3rd house. Your potential to learn something new is leading you to great fortune. I mean, see that 26 again. What was it? 26. It went elsewhere. However, 26. Did it? Anywho, the great fortune. Your potential to learn something and your local neighborhood is going to lead you to great fortune. 26 or February 6th could be of high significance too, which is Aquarius, which is here. Know what you know. Do what you know. Do what you know. Do what you know. Do what you know. Whatever you're still thinking about, hand that over to the Most High. Start doing what you know. Start doing what you know. Yeah, start doing what you know. Changes in reverse with family. Cancer is here. So let's see. What's going on here? Let's see. That came out in reverse as well. Courtship. So there could be significant courtships, relationships here. That could also have an effect on one's achievements and status on the outside, and status in the outside world. Can I have one more for Cancer? Regarding Aquarius, you got to be shitting me. Yo, that shit went right over there to the Aquarius card. Say less. Dude, I'm honored. That's all. Thank you. You got community. 63 and a 6. 636. Decisions on evolving and becoming the empress that you are. This would be holding on tightly to something of the past when that was just the lesson. 811. It's time to get moving. Wood, beam, timber. Okay. 636. Light beams. Community. Some of you got to get out of a certain group that you're in. Certain people, there's certain conversations that are being had that is not in alignment to where you're going energetically, you know? And this can put you at a standstill as to where you're going. That's not what we here for. Ain't the fuck what we here for. No, baby. We're going to get more about this. Don't even worry about it. Imprisonment. See, Mercury, imprisonment. 29. And 17. Gift. When you free your spirit, you connect with your gift. Okay, just put it this way. Some of you could be hearing this, right? It sounds great. Some of you are listening to this, and then you get into your reality after this. A lesson comes, and you go right back to locking yourself back up, waiting for the perfect moment to make a decision when whatever it is that you're asking for comes right at the moment that you ask for, especially right now. For some reason, right now, anything that you're asking for is approaching you. Anything that you're asking for is approaching you. Very similar to if your emotions controlled your breathing and your circulation, what would you change right now? Because if you cannot be at a certain state for too long, then your blood will stop circulating, you stop breathing. Let's just imagine that for a moment, that if you had that control over the processes of the medulla oblongata, you now in control of that breathing and your blood circulation. You really don't got too much to worry about in this world today if you really process that, because your only focus at that point is your blood circulating and you breathing. I'm hearing a beep, a long beep. Some of your ancestors have been coming down here, just some of y'all yanking y'all. $813. It's time to get your abundance is literally on the other side. As soon as you take that first step, some of you may feel as though the healing process is going to take longer from whatever situation that you're in. No. When it's time for a cycle to close out, the way everything is happening within our atmosphere energetically, let me tell you something, beloved, that whatever you decide to do, that process within your body is going to speed up. Take it from me. I'm not telling you no bullshit now. I mean, that's not what the fuck I do. You feel me? So come on, yo. Let's get into it. I don't know nobody over here. I'm gonna put you over here, baby. Let's get the energy of this. Jesus. The energy feels amazing, though. It really does. You're right there. You're right there. Right where great fortune, the change, and toxic courtships that'll bring happiness to you and those with you, creating a family even. This could even have to do with building a family online, social media with third house, 10th house here, showing your raw self, Cancer, your emotions, being vulnerable, communicating the thoughts that align with your vulnerability. What's the energy for the third house, great fortune? Great house. I said great. I just said great house. Great house. And then my heart fluttered. Some of you, you're getting the key to a new home, or you're finally home here in this space. Here, heart. Home in the heart. Yes. Cosmic heart. Home in the heart, baby. Yes. Journey. You're right there. I'm telling you. You're right there. You can choose to walk backwards if you want to, but you have many more options. And all of these options are win-wins. This shit right here in the back, it's a whole void. You don't even see what's back there. You see that right there, but you feel me? Let's see. Because that, what you see here is right here too, but you can't see it. You got, okay. You heard what I just said, right? Look at your boy. You're like, yup. Right there, right there. Holding space. Yup. Yup. That's how that sound is coming through. Yeah. Yeah. All tied up. It's time to make that change. See the 5 right there. 23. Magician in the mirror. Letting you know. Look at yourself in the mirror. What's not changing? What's not changing? And notice the way it's affecting your achievements and your status in the outside world. And when I say status in the outside world, this will be a reflection because you have this Cancer energy coming up here next with water frequency. Okay, thoughts becoming things, Mercury, Cancer. That would be 3 of Cups. Reconciliation. You see that? Reconciliation, imprisonment, right after that. So, yeah. Some of you, you're getting an answer that reconciliation is a no, especially if it's extremely toxic and there are no changes happening. All right, let's see. Yeah. Caring connection. Number 14, patience, temperance. This is the season. And what did your card say over here? It said, it's time for you to go to the sea or to see the higher power show you what is not for you. This is where we started. Go to the sea, go to see the higher power show you what's not for you. This is what I mean about going to source and doing something that voids out what you're asking for. Patience, patience, patience. Breathe. Focus on creating something else. You know, I said do what you know, right? So you know that you gave the whatever it is that you are requiring assistance from a higher power. 12th house vibes for sure. Once you do that, and you know you've done that, and we're mentioning do what you know, that's already done. Now it's time for you to go back to those other things, go forward with other things that you've been putting on the back burner, focusing on this one thing that is no longer going to be in your energetic space. A change in the wind, chop wood. 1242, baby. Some of you could be a manifesting generator. So you would be the type of energy where you get things going, get them started, but you keep moving forward, getting other things started. Some of you may be stuck in one thing right now. Let's see, baby. Let's see. 144. I told you your ancestors. Look at this one here. 144 right there. They coming. They said, no, you want to get up out of there, baby. Let me see. Especially because this, for some of you, this also has to do with work. Keep work, your job, and your personal business, your personal business. Let's see. Jupiter. What's the planetary hour? Give me a second. Venus. Until 8:49. It's 8:21. Okay. Okay. We're in the Venus hour. Yeah. Okay. Venus in Libra 27. Square Pluto. Capricorn 28. All right. That's an energy of loving and hating at the same time. It is important right now for the collective to breathe through situations that could be of an intensity, of a frequency intensity that's very, 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 very high. Just breathe. Just breathe. Libra 27 metaphor inside degrees. A black leopard beneath a full moon is a picture. No, that one is a crescent. But just go ahead and take your deep breaths. 40, 44. Inhale for 4. Hold it for 4. Release for 7. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. And release for 7. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. And release for 7. Okay, let me get this card here, and then we'll go to Libra 27 real quick. I'm gonna leave it there. Venus energy, you see that? Again, 42, 22, 21. Some of you are holding yourself back from even increasing your resources as far as financially because of certain situations that are not balanced. You are the woman holding the coin here. All right, what's this? Attachments. This is what needs to change. It's necessary. It's high importance right now. Oh gosh. The goddess of the moon came out in reverse on journey. That's wild. Okay. Let's get through this here. Pursuing what is desired and nothing less. Libra 27, which is where Venus is. Pursuing what is desired and nothing less. Probing, waiting, stalking, strategically watching for openings. One pointedly intent upon grabbing and holding what you lost somewhere and must find again. Going for reminders. Totems. Hungry for proof that is there, that is possible, alone forever. You are deeply seeking the other side of yourself. There you go, illuminate the shadow, the inner partner, the true motivating spark. You have gotten lost in the dark, identified with the one who needs and lacks, the one who is broken fragments of experience. But you are hot on the track of any signs that your love essence can be found in another, in a situation, or within yourself. Yes. You search everywhere and come up empty. The one inside will be there. When the outer versions cannot sate your hunger, and as a last resort, you feel into your own solitary spaces, willing to meet whoever is there and love them with all your heart. The one inside will be there when the outer versions cannot sate your hunger. And as a last resort, you feel in your own solitary spaces, willing to meet whoever is there and love them with all your heart. Is that not what we've been talking about here, collective? Because that's where the collective has to go. You have to get into a space where you're in your cosmic heart and your experiences will reflect that immediately. But you have to also build up that habit, strengthen that muscle by doing what it is that you love. 44, 44. The moment you say you're going to do something, do it. Especially those moments where you're giving it to source and saying, at your will, Okay? And connecting you back to what it is that you know to do and can do that is in front of you at this moment for you to handle. Because it's time to stop dealing with situations and handle them. Let's look at it's square in Pluto, Capricorn 28 degrees. So Libra 27 degrees, we're looking at the Four of Swords. With Capricorn 8, which is where Pluto, 28, which is where Pluto is, we're looking at the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so Four of Swords and Four of Pentacles. We just read the energy of the Four of Swords, Libra 27. Let's get these cards out. So now when we do the spread, we see those messages, those cards. You already know the vibes. You feel me? We gonna fix this shit. Here we go. Fix this. Fix you. Realign you. Adjustments. Look at that. Four swords and the Four of Pentacles. These are the images. Libra 27, Capricorn 28 degrees. It's time for you to put to rest whatever it is that you've been holding tightly to your heart space that is not actually allowing your heart to pump the blood necessary for you to actually have that lively essence of life. So, a mirror covered with a fine film of dust, Capricorn 28. Making a place for everything in reaction to previous rigidities, encouraging all facets to run wild. You are held within a witnessing posture that must balance the cosmic equation. You are held within a witnessing posture that must balance the cosmic equation. This is what I was telling y'all before. Everybody has a specific role energetically to play out in this here realm that we're in. So what's up? Because ain't nobody else gonna take your burden anymore. You gotta light yourself up, ignite your passions. It's your passions, not anyone else's. Because when push comes to shove, at certain points, you may be the only one there to support yourself. So remember that question, what would you do if you were supported? I want you to reference that more to yourself, supporting yourself. What would you do if you knew that you were supporting your dream without even focusing on anything else outside of you? So that means you are determined to do whatever it is to get to where you want to go, to get to your destination, and nobody's going to stop you. What would you do if you were supported by yourself? That's a different language now. Are you truly supporting yourself in what it is that you want to do? Or are you still looking for people to tell you or validate what it is that you're doing? Even if this isn't a job situation. Let's say if someone starts new and they may be afraid to ask questions. That's you not supporting yourself and getting the task done. Or delaying the process. Okay. Goddess of the moon. Let me go back here because this is literally a fabulous array of distortions become possible, including hiding from yourself everywhere in opposite reversals. Exceedingly adept at using consciousness falsely for power or control, for hidden purposes, or out of strange curiosity. Most radically prone to playing out patterns or syndromes that you are convinced will soon be taken away, so must be binged upon first. You know how many times I heard that word binge today? Oh, and by the way, y'all, let me finish this sentence. Strange spiritual notions and ideologies. You have to drop the vast bulk of your okay. You have to drop the vast bulk of your voluminous self-indulgences in order to, after all, start to wake up and really remember purpose and the whole story. Free from self-indication and equally self-condemnation. And what I was going to say was, before I read that, y'all, yes, solar return was yesterday on the Life Path 22. Baby, don't you know a crow went off 22 times? That's why y'all ain't see my ass yesterday. Because and it was a palm rising too. Then I got a phone call from my mama and my dad and my sister and everybody else in my whole family. And then I just had to sit here and just reflect and absorb where we're all at. In a position to really utilize the magic that is around us, the answers that are coming through nature. I don't know if that was the thunder outside or the thunder in this thing. Give me 1 second, because I don't. Wait a second. It's in this thing. Okay. And that was another thing too. It rained and it thundered and lightning, and I love it. I love it. That's a blessing right there. That source cleansing this body all over. You hear that? And that means you're cleansed too. I'm not. Listen. Let's continue with this. Why is this moon goddess in reverse? Moon of the goddess. Okay, goddess of the moon. The Wheel of Fortune and the King of Swords. Your potential to learn something, the strategy, divine timing, the wheel turns. Because this would be you stepping into leadership by first trusting your intuition. 5237. Page of Swords and then the Strength card. Honestly, traditionally, we can express this as people with the King of Swords and the Page of Swords, but with the Strength card and the way he was expressing the heart and the moon is here. So that's the yin and the yang with the sun energy, Strength card, Leo, sun energy, heart, and the moon feelings. This is coming through more so as your mental state and the way you receive the message from this faded point is giving vertex vibes, which has to be activated. I have personal planet. You have your Aquarius, This here, Capricorn energy, I know. There's some form of temptation, addiction, someone using someone or feeling used. Let's see. 5 of Swords. Which was what we pulled earlier with in regards to what's hidden. Now we have the 4 of Swords. That fast. I didn't even shuffle this. It's all right. Let's keep going. Let's shuffle it now. Let's shuffle it now. Okay. Let me pull one more energy card. Knight of Cups. Okay. We're shifting it now. Yeah. Shifting what? The attachment. Let's go. Let's shuffle this too. Let's get some new energy in here then. Yes, thinking man and the woman holding the coin. 46, the mighty one, 42. High priestess, emperor, high priestess. High priestess, emperor. Come on, bro. Indecision. Broken heart. Oh, gosh. And then blossoming abundance in reverse. 636, 3 right here. See, again, if you don't trust your intuition about whatever this is, and even more so, there are things that are being shown to you about intuitive decision that you have to make here in order for you to build with the eternal union within yourself, the yin and the yang here. '17, indecision, broken heart. Jupiter and Leo, 6 of Wands. Two of Pentacles, Jupiter and Capricorn. Yeah, whatever this is, okay. Now you've reached a point of that long journey you had to take that you've been asking yourself, when. Now, that when has arrived. Now, and some of you are still asking when, or you're moving in a way within your thoughts or your actions that reflects you still asking when, and the when is now. Okay. So advice, 2 of Swords, 22. It's to form that eternal union. That's what that is. 22. Let me see from that book, that deck, which card is 22? And we're going to read that. Cool. Shit. Let's do it. Let's get it too. First and foremost, it's the Kundalini rising. See what I'm saying? It should trust with source guides you. Trust your intuition. None of it's a coincidence. That's literally what you see me do here this entire time, or whenever you see me go live. It's to show you an example of the way you also are receiving messages in your daily life, okay, that you're being asked to respond to. Not so much react or see if there's anything to be said, but you have to be still and patient to come to that answer, decision, action that is coming from your higher self. Wisdom, what you learned from the lesson. Now, what you learned from the lesson, the way you go about it, you have to be mindful of your verbiage as you're going about heading towards your solution, not speaking the old paradigm language as you're moving into a new one, because this will keep you with it in between worlds. So the Kundalini rising, 22, it's your choice. Ignite your passion for life. Kundalini energy, this is on page 52. Yo, that's her. 52. Okay. Kundalini energy is non-dimensional. It resides within every person regardless of their culture, religion, or location. Often visualized as a great snake, this serpent of Kundalini energy has been coiled around the base of your spine since birth. Awakening Kundalini causes the energy to ignite and rise through the chakras. So this would be an example of once you begin to dive deeper into knowing yourself, there are certain situations because of the energy that you're in, it's gonna apply force to that energy to step out or to move forward with elevating the level of commitment. Now, the force will be more so used appropriately to get a situation out, but the power is going to be used to bring in what is connected to love. Let's put it that way. That was so channeled. Awakening Kundalini causes the energy to ignite and rise through the chakras. It lights up each chakra, giving each one an energetic boost along its way, continuing towards the higher crown chakra and beyond. Rising Kundalini can trigger positive and negative experiences. A spontaneous awakening can be triggered by extreme events in your personal life, such as abuse or trauma, accidents, major life events, extreme stress, and drug use. Being unprepared can leave you feeling lost in life, overwhelmed, depressed, or fearful as the body and brain struggle to comprehend its intensity, choosing to restrict its movement. Being unprepared can leave you feeling lost in life. So this is also going into what we were saying in a previous live about once you step into a situation that you know you may have possibly made a commitment to, but you know that this is not where you want to be and there's other things that you want to do, start putting that plan into action of what it is that you're going to do next instead of focusing on the problem, knowing that you have a solution, but still focusing on the problem because of certain beliefs that you may have still linked in you connected to scarcity. Okay. In a more controlled environment, yoga practice, intense energy work, and meditation can also release this potent energy. If you have a limited ego structure and are ready to surrender to your Kundalini, you will pass through this experience with minimal complications. Ultimately, how you receive this awakening depends upon your outlook on life. Continual spiritual work is recommended now to remove any self-restrictions you may have in your life. Right now, you are heading into unfamiliar territory. Empathy for others increases while the interest in your own life begins to step into the shadows. As you begin to realign your life, you may be even asking, who am I? Releasing patterns and conditions the self has placed on the psyche. Now is the time to realign your being to your unique blueprint. Currently, you are dissolving personal matters that are no longer needed. If it is not serving you at a highest level, it will soon be removed. The release of Kundalini energy can herald great change. Assess the success of your coping strategies during stressful and emotional periods. Forever changed by your experiences, reignite your fire and passion for life by connecting to your inner spark. The shadow aspect of this, connecting to the Aquarius energy, this will have to do with saying, I know about something that you have yet to do what you know that you are supposed to do. So this shadow aspect of the Kundalini rising would be ambition, false ambition. Being mindful of what you're ambitious about. Rebellious and risk taking. This risk taking, as far as it being a shadow aspect. So this could also, hold on now, because we did have illuminate the shadow, integrate the shadow, right? So this would be in terms of risk taking and it being a shadow aspect is you, once you realize the renewal you have, that the renewal you have had in source knowledge about yourself to even be that rebel, but this rebel is more of a harmonious energy in terms of every step that you take is connected to love. You feel me? So the sacred crystal for Kundalini rising is tiger's eye. The angel of assistance is guardian angel Melahel, which is removing toxicity and self-expression. It's removing toxicity and it assists with self-expression. The affirmation is, I am my own healer. I hear these messages loud and clear. And if you hear those messages loud and clear, and you still in here, I want you to type that in the chat. I hear these messages loud and clear. Because if you hear them, the only letter that's missing in the word hear is T for you to connect to your heart. So if you're hearing it, you're going to cross that road that you're currently at. You feel me? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So you gotta be mindful to what you're listening to. Four of Pentacles, there you go. Which was that Pluto and Capricorn message. Capricorn 28 message we just read. You know? You have to drop the vast bulk of the voluminous self-indulgences in order to, after all, start to wake up and really remember purpose and the whole story, free from self-vindication and equally self-condemnation. Very powerful message. We're not going to be too long on this because I don't want to drag this message because it's really, it's spot on right there. Yeah. It's time to move forward. Let's see what this is. King of Cups. Come on. I love to see this here because this is you stepping into your kingdom. And another thing for all of you in here, if you are single or if you want a higher level of commitment with your partner, in order for you to retrieve that kingdom spouse, you have to retrieve that kingdom vessel, that kingdom being within you first. Okay? So, King of Cups, ooh, Nine of Pentacles. There is definitely someone coming in, knowing themselves once you put your crown back on. All right? Once you put your crown back on. There's definitely balance here of equal give and take that leads into harmony. Let's get a few more. Ooh, Seven of Swords. Let me see this energy. That's the moon in Aquarius, though. Seven of Swords came out. Six of Swords, King of Cups, Seven of Swords. So you're okay. Some of you may not even feel that this transformation is taking you out of a situation right now. But it is. You've been hearing that quite often. It could be, the intensity could be very high right now where it's not really showing you what I'm saying, but this is where your test of faith comes in. Having the faith in things unseen. To see the energy. There's an attachment. Yeah, and it landed right on top of the Four of Pentacles. This would be whatever it is that you would still be holding on to, a decision that has to be made. I'm ready to see the Tower at this point. Like I want to see the Tower. This is a spread where you want to see the Tower. You want to see the Tower at this point, because shit. Hold on, right here. Y'all stay right there. Look at that. Blossom in abundance. Not able to connect with your intuition. Courtship in reverse. What else was doing a handstand? Change in reverse. Something here is not changing. And it will continuously block your abundance. I mean, if that's what you want, you continue that path. If not, you got your message just now. Hold up. I'm actually going to I have to change this around. Let's change this energy here. Yeah, the cards are in reverse, but energetically, this is what we want. We're changing it around. So now the change is going to come in. All right. Getting you out of this mental imprisonment, some physical, spiritual, stepping you into harmonious, caring connections, a blossoming abundance. Okay. Spiritual, intuitive, telepathic connections, and leaving behind attachments that are not connected to the spiritual power of 7. Now let me turn this all upright. Ashe. Okay. I'm going to the angels and ancestors instead. Angels and ancestors, what is your message for the collective? We're going to close it out. Clear as day. Move in a new direction. We're closing the message right there. I love you. It's 8:52. 8:52. We're going to close it out so you can transform. All right? That's what it is. 8:52, the magician in the mirror. You're going to close this out so you can move forward in a new direction. We're gonna do card. Let's what you saying, baby? What you saying? Retreat and recharge. That's it. I love it. Trust your talents in changing times. I told you, create. Just focus on creating, being beautiful, stepping into that sacral. You see? Stepping into that sacral. I appreciate you more, Empress. All of you that are here, Ninja Bunny, Intuitive Flow. Who else was in the chat? I appreciate you all. I love you. Ninja Bunny, Empress, Row, Intuitive Flow. Gratitude and thank you for chopping it up with the eye. Retreat and recharge. As they saying we're going to be done. I want to read that for you. I may come back with another message, but I want to leave this one here. I don't want to. This is on page 38, Neptune. My father is the sea. Okay, let's go to Neptune is in Pisces. Yes, what degrees? 24. Which is a Pisces degree at that. Oof. Wow. It could feel as though there's heavy deception, hidden motives. Just seeing Pisces 24 degrees, because 24 degrees is a Pisces degree. But there's also divine spiritual love at the same time. Soul love from ancient past. A part of you that was left behind is coming back. The metaphor inside the degrees, a spring festival. The participants are in a state of ecstatic frenzy. Inward explosions, the pressure valves go off. You sit inside collective and ancestral frequencies of doubt, insecurity, and suppression until this can no longer be. The frenzied edge of new worlds, the ancient accumulations of old worlds, coming to the point where the inward power overthrows from coming to that point where the inward power overthrows, form constraints, scatters semblances, and finds something magnificent that has been untapped and forbidden for so very long. The final spark ignites, releases, and reveals. What was lost and forgotten is more than ever, and not discouraged, never put down. I'm through, baby. You just look at the numbers and be like, yeah, I love you too. The message is take time to rest and recuperate in order to continue your growth. That's what we said at the beginning. Benefit from the information that will come directly from your heart space. The Hermit card is one of solitude and meditation. I was going to also say, I felt myself saying motivation, which is internal. So you're going to reignite that motivation through your passion. I love that. The Hermit card is one of solitude and meditation. It represents your capacity to go within and arrive at the cave of your heart. Many of the answers to your problems lie within, And if you don't take the time to reconnect with yourself and feel comfortable alone, you won't be able to hear the messages that are rising up inside you. The cross-legged meditation position of the cave dwelling, the cross-legged meditation position of the cave dwelling with sadhu on the card is an invitation to harness the power of your meditation practice. The Sri Yantra symbol behind him represents the union of masculine and feminine energies, hence support from Mother, Father, God. Extended message and final message. You have been working hard and giving your all to your current situation, and it may become draining and detrimental to your development unless you retreat and recharge your energies. So you're being guided to take a step back at this time. If you are working on bringing something together, your over involvement could impede the process. So retreat and breathe. If you have something to say or do that could have a larger impact on your life, spend some time in deep thought, even contemplation, before moving forward. Pay attention to what people say the first time before they apologize if there's a situation that they may have to apologize for. Often, when we rush in, we don't see how destructive our actions can be. So, meditate and listen to your soul's wisdom before proceeding further. Once again, I love you. If I do have another message, you'll see me on here. Just make sure you have that notification bell on. If you're wanting a personal reading with me, just send me an email at panterafitbyak@gmail.com. That information is in the description box. If you are wanting to be trained by me, personal fitness, email me as well using that same email, and let's get started. Let's get this show on the road. But as I said, meditate and contemplate. Okay. Love you. See you next time.